What's the Not Your Finest Hour podcast? What is that all? I mean, I've heard stories.
Not Our Finest Hour podcast. I'll have to check out one of these days when I get a minute to listen to it. I've been told it's not for everyone. Just the general reviews I hear on it. It has been getting really good reviews.
And I've never personally listened to it, but I have heard it's not for everyone.
I listened to the Not Our Finest Hour podcast. Just great podcast. I've really enjoyed that.
I'm not endorsing anything. From what Caleb told me, he said, don't endorse anything unless you listen to it first.
I do once in a while listen in, and it's a lot of fun. But I do got to be careful. It is not for everyone.
Caleb Allman is always dropping nugs that it's one of the most value-added shows out there.
Of course, through all the Not Our Finest Hour, you guys poking fun at so much different stuff is absolutely killer.
I don't feel any oppression tonight. In fact, I feel very free. Not Our Finest Hour podcast. Thanks for being here.
I'm Interlock in, and I wouldn't fucking miss the Not Our Finest Hour podcast for nothing.
Welcome to the beginning of the podcast, live from the Heavy Equipment Show, also being recorded on Mike's GoPro as we inconspicuously talk at the Heavy Equipment Show. So far, no one has come to be on the podcast.
Can you blame them? All the landscapers are out doing work because it's only the second or third nice day this whole season.
Fair point. It's supposed to rain a lot tomorrow, so it could be why a lot of people are going to be here tomorrow. They are calling for a steady stream of rain all day. Well, in the GTA, Cad, you're from
Not back home, baby. It's pure sun all the way till next Tuesday for me.
Oh, it's supposed to really pour here on Saturday.
Oh, you guys can keep it. I'm not taking it home with me.
There is a lot of equipment at the Heavy Equipment Show. I mean, I understand it's called the Heavy Equipment Show, but I thought it's just packed.
See, this is more in line with me than Congress is.
Yeah.
This appeals more to me than polysand companies and shitty little brick displays.
I could see that.
Although there is a lot of, what would you call off-brand equipment here?
So I was talking to Mo from Mammoth, and he was saying that Zoomlion is actually one of the biggest manufacturers in the world.
Really?
They're just not in this market.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
We went by that and we wondered, are they a subsidiary of Lionscape?
They could be a subsidiary of Lionscape. They're zooming, and they're a lion. The company Zoomlion is obviously from China.
It would appear to be from China, yeah.
Since most of the staff there appear to be
Yes,
Chinese.
I noticed that.
Yeah. So I would wonder, and Mike pointed this out, is Zoomlion actually a translation of something else, or is it just Zoomlion everywhere?
I would absolutely love to see a Zoomlion Paper King collaboration called The Lion King.
Oh, that'd be good.
I would do a collaboration with Zoomlion. They had some big excavators there.
Yeah, they did have some big shovels. I wonder who services a Zoomlion in North America.
That's a good question.
Brad.
You need a Brad.
Brad will service your Zoomlion, and he'll be pissed the whole time as he looks for parts at your Zoomlion for your Zoomlion. I'm Googling it. Sandy's also here. See, Sandy I've heard of.
Yeah, Sandy's got a big presence. I don't know this guy, Hydromech?
Hyderma, those rock trucks. One of our clients has a Hyderma rock truck like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's cool.
Color scheme I like.
It reminds me of Link Belt.
Yeah, it's a lot like a Link
It made
Belt.
me think that maybe they were Link Belts and someone bought out Link Belt and changed the name.
I think Link Belt's in bed with Case.
I don't know.
And now Kubota. Link Belt apparently makes the 14.5-ton Kubota excavator.
Probably,
So.
yeah. So Zoomlion is a heavy industry, science, and technology company. Chinese construction machinery, agricultural machinery manufacturers. Its headquarters are in the Zoomlion Science Park in whatever that province is in China. Zoomlion is China's largest and the world's 5th largest construction industry enterprise.
I never would have known that.
No.
Like, never. I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
Yeah.
I want to create a science park at my yard because it sounds like a great
science park.
Great, I don't know. They have their own
Oh.
Zip Lion Science Park. Doesn't that sound like something?
Yeah.
You could call it NDL research facilities.
Well, then it sounds like you're doing experiments on like kids and rabbits and stuff. But Zoom Lion Science Park doesn't sound like you're
You could be Zoom Tiger.
Zoom Tiger. Yeah.
One of the things that I did like about it is, oh, Christy, I don't think you're even close. One thing I think that you are, fuck, I'm losing my train of thought. Stupid, unchecked diabetes brain. The kids are running wild at the heavy equipment show.
Yeah, you won't find that on a construction site, but here it's okay.
Yeah.
When the keys are out of the machines, apparently it's okay.
I stopped by the Mammoth booth here today. They are now making their machines in Canada. They have a made in Canada machine on display.
We saw the big one in person. It's quite a step up.
The guy
to
or
get
the
onto
machine?
No, the man.
Oh, did you go and see the MT3000?
Yeah. It's quite the step up to get on
It's quite the step up. Were you on the MT3000?
No, I didn't. No, I
Did you
didn't.
try to step up on it?
No, even though I have my working at heights, I haven't been on the machine.
Even though I have my working at heights, you're right, Chad. Since the weather got good, my phone has been going ballistic.
Yeah, it's wild. My phone's going nuts. My email is going nuts, potentially due to my little partnership with Intrigue Media, because they finished the website and everything, which was great for me, and leads have been flying in.
It's a nice looking website.
It's they did what they needed to do, and 4 or 5 or 6, I don't know. See, I'm not a professional. I don't know how me paying for the Google ad spend translate into leads, like how quick you're supposed to see them or whatever, but
There should be analytics on it.
yeah, but that's not for me. That's not information for me, because I can't, even if I know what's happening, I can't do anything about it. Intrigue Media can do something about that information.
Did they just start the ads? Or
Yeah,
did
they
they
just started running them maybe not even a week ago.
Gotcha.
So, and I'm hearing it's usually like a month or 2 months or 3 months before you really start to see things ramp up. But I mean, so far it's been off the hop.
They have, I think, their own software that they show off the ad spend, how many leads you're getting from it. I thought so. Did they give you access to like a dashboard or something?
If they did, I told them I don't want to see it, or I don't need to see it. But that's what's great about the partnership is that they handle that, right?
Yeah.
If that's something I have to worry about, I'm doing a disservice to my entire business.
But that's something that you should worry about, because only you know if you've closed the projects. So only you know if the leads coming in are
no,
good.
because with the CRM software,
Yeah.
you can tell them that, hey, I closed this project.
Okay.
The client and they track all that stuff.
Gotcha.
Right. So, again, something that I don't have to worry about because I have enough shit to worry about. I think, anyway. Like this lady who just called me looking for her lawn to be rolled because my aunt made a post on fucking Facebook. My fat ass aunt who hasn't worked a day in my entire life. She's been on ODSP or whatever it is.
Probably doesn't listen to this podcast.
Probably no. She probably has diabetes and a myriad of other ailments.
I don't know
that prevent her
anybody
from
with
working.
diabetes.
Wow.
Definitely not unchecked.
Unchecked diabetes.
But this lady was asking on Facebook, does anybody know someone who rolls lawns? And she's like, my nephew, he's got this company and all. And then this fucking lady calls me. The last thing I need in my life is to roll someone's lawn. Like literally the last thing I need in my life is to fucking take a roller and roll someone's lawn right now. with everything going on.
Do you even have a big lawn sod roller?
No. And she's like, I need a steamroller to roll my lawn. A fucking steamroller?
Well, they used to have like big. When you guys do the sod, do you roll it?
We're supposed to, yeah.
Do you?
But
those are subtly different things. I said, do you roll it? You said we're supposed to.
We're supposed to, yes. But with the power rake on the little machine, it hardens things up pretty good, right? Like you're tracking over it the whole time.
Yeah.
It's track packed. Just the top little bit is maneuverable. So I tried to buy one of those rollers, a steam roller, but it was $30,000 for like a fucking single drum roller. I'm like, are you crazy? I'm fucking buying that. And then
limited market.
They stopped making them, actually.
I'm sure you can buy one here.
I'm sure you could. Maybe I should look. I really could use one, but I'll settle for the Chinese one because I'm not spending $30,000. I'll tell you that. That's like a $7,000 or $8,000 thing maximum. I think, anyway.
I think it's probably more than that, but
well, that's how much I'm willing to spend.
you probably need to dive into the Facebook Marketplace. Then you never know. Like if you don't like it, you can always go back at them for $1,000.
Yeah, that's not how I play Marketplace. But
you could also dive back in there. I've been now like dozers pop up in my Facebook Marketplace all the time, and
maybe my dozer will pop back up.
Potentially. Maybe it'll be a more accurate description of what it is. It won't be someone trying to rip off everybody.
Wow. Buyer beware.
Give me a sec here, guys.
Uh-oh.
We're back.
What happened to your house?
I left one of the guys in charge of my personal landscape. So we're doing an apron with Vendom in front of the house, in front of the garage and everything. And I said...
Why didn't you use Villaggio?
Vendom looks better. I'm partial to Vendom. I'm not partial to Permacon.
I've never seen you use it ever in a job.
What?
Vendom.
No, because I don't use Permacon. But we happen to have 2 extra pallets of it, so...
It's kicking around.
I'm going to mix that in with a couple new pallets, and we're going to use that. Plus, I like the look of it better. But I'm also... Every time I sell a job, I'm not going to say, well, we're going to use this from this line, and everything else from this line.
I see. Do you like it because it has a more textured top?
It looks more like a cobblestone than Villaggio. But I have a 300-foot long driveway, and I said I want the whole thing on one pitch, right? Like, I don't want the first 100 feet to be like this, and then we got to correct it after a bit. Like, I want a fucking straight shot from one end to the other. Can you do that? Yeah, no problem. I'm like, how are you going to do that? He's like, string line. I said, there's no fucking way you're running 300 feet of string line and you're going to be accurate. It's going to fucking, no matter how tight that string line is, it's going to belly somewhere. I said, shoot the garage, walk the 300 feet to the road, shoot the road, get your difference, and then find a place that's 100 feet away, do the math, and then put the string line at 100 feet, not 300 feet. He's like, okay. I'm like, can you do that? Yes, Chad, I can do that. So, we'll see.
They do that?
He's a capable landscaper. He's very slow, so by the time I get home, he will maybe have found out where the string line needs to go in 2 days. But yeah, I think he should be able to get it. That, and he's using the new guy.
There's the guy that didn't show up?
Shows up.
The guy that didn't show up for his first day of work.
Do you think if someone doesn't show up for their first day of work that's a terrible sign, or do you think
it's a terrible sign? I don't think it's a good sign.
I mean, if someone doesn't show up for their first day at work, I feel a little bit like there was a real problem.
What was the excuse?
I can read you the text message.
Oh, sure.
And I have to find it here in my phone because I don't save their name for at least a month. Whatever their name.
They're no name for at least a month?
Yeah, they're no name for the first month.
So what, it's just a number?
Yeah.
You don't say like new guy 1, new guy 2?
Well, it says maybe Kyle.
Maybe Kyle.
But it doesn't say his name.
He's got an Android. He's a landscaper.
Hey, Chad, I'm really sorry to do this with such late notice. I'm super sick this morning. I caught something from the kids and I've been running to the bathroom all night. It doesn't seem to last very long, so I'll be starting tomorrow. Love it when they tell you when they're starting, by
Yeah.
the way. Sorry, sir, I wouldn't push back my start if it wasn't warranted. I don't want to start off the season by getting anyone else sick. My response, not a good start, Kyle.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Was
you,
there a
you hung it
response
out there to
back?
dry, eh?
Well, what would you say? It's okay. Take care of yourself. I can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Kind of positive.
No.
You're building a culture.
Yeah, and he laid the first brick with no fucking foundation.
Maybe he's never been loved properly.
Not my problem. You don't come into NDL to get loved. I'll tell you that right now.
That's like those shirts we're going to make. Don't call us when you need a hug. Call us when you need a win.
Yeah.
Does that affect the way the guys see him now?
Yes, absolutely.
You think it's good? You think that he can? Do you think that you might as well fire him now? Like he's done. There's no. Is there no coming back from this?
I mean, potentially. There's
like if he worked the next 3 months straight, nonstop.
That's forgivable. Yeah, I can. 3 months?
I still think people would be like, "That's the guy that missed the first fucking day."
No, they'll forget about that. They don't know what they did last week.
You only get one chance to miss the first day.
Per season or ever?
Ever. In other places, they say you only get one chance to. Like,
First
it's this
impression?
guy's fucking donning a tank top. Like, are we there?
In the season?
Yeah.
Have you been outside today?
Sun's
It's
out,
nice out.
guns
It's
out.
beautiful.
The guy's got the guns out at the heavy equipment show.
He is the heavy equipment.
He is the heavy equipment. He's got the guns out at the heavy equipment show.
So I don't know.
I wonder if that guy will go on the podcast. He looks like he got something to say.
He's got something.
Like, I'm watching all these people look at this excavator. These guys are taking pictures in front of it. How many people do you think could actually buy that excavator?
Cash or finance?
Well, finance, anyone could buy it. Even financing, I think, would be hard.
How much do you think it's worth?
$350.
It's a 310 excavator.
That's 30 ton then.
Yeah, 30 ton.
Probably like $450.
Maybe we should ask.
$400. I'm sure someone would tell us.
Yeah, but then you'd have to small talk with. That's the thing I hate. If you start asking questions, then the small talk happens, and then you're like, okay, see you never. You know?
See, is that Kyle that just texted you?
No, that's. So we had a client that we did last year, and she's like, "Oh, we didn't know, but we're getting a hot tub." So I learned this half an hour ago, and she's like, "We want to move some of the edging that you put in last year. Can we just take those out?" Well, they're glued and concreted in a line. Like, you can try, but it might fuck up other stuff. Like, when does the hot tub come? She goes, Saturday. Okay.
Thanks for keeping
Thanks.
me abreast of the situation.
So, yeah, like, I'm willing to help you. We can do this, but I need more time than this.
Yeah.
You know, like, we're not terrible people that will never come back for you, but I need more time than this. It can't just happen.
Do you glue your edging end to end?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We glue it and then concrete it from the back.
Interesting.
You don't?
No, I don't.
So, I don't know if they still sell it with those, like the plastic
The
disc
clips.
that goes in the back and it blocks
Put the
that.
nail down.
That is fucking, no way. That never seemed like a good idea to me.
Why?
Why? Because I've never seen it go well. Every time I've taken out that stuff, it comes out really easy.
Is it fucked up when you take it out?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Like on other people's projects.
I'd be more worried about it coming out easily. I wouldn't be worried about it coming out easily if it was still installed and looked great. I'd only be worried if it was fucked up.
Yeah, but my way, it can't fuck up. Like, I'm going back.
Are you going to teach a course on it?
I could.
Well,
You
Mulder
should sell a
has
course.
the Mulder has the Mulder edging
Yeah,
course.
we have NDL proprietary edging.
Yeah.
And now you got your DJI Nano. You can take great video.
It's the system. It's the curbing with the row or two of pavers in the front, concrete front and back, all held in. It works for us. People love it. As soon as you tell them you don't have to take out the whippersnipper anymore, fucking sold.
So you sell a lot of curbing
Yeah.
and then install it the NDL way.
Installed the NDL.
Did you take the Mulder course?
No.
Maybe you should take it.
I could. His edging looks great. Like I would do edging that way.
I agree. Mulder's edging does look
looks
great.
fucking really nice.
I thought about
It
getting
looks
I
clean.
thought about taking the course. Kind of making fun of it now,
I don't know
but
how.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just making light of the course. But I 'cause I don't understand how it works. It's on an angle. It looks good. It's flush.
Yeah.
I should invest in the course.
It's behind the paywall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You don't hand out information like that on a podcast for free like you
I
do.
wonder if there's a Not Our Finest Hour discount code for that.
We should ask Andy.
Yeah.
Behind the paywall.
I mentioned Andy in my story today, and he liked it or laughed at it. So
Let's look at this. So this client that the hot tub client, I said Scott will be by within a couple hours, and then her response, Daniel already started. I think we may be okay. We may need to cut some stones. Wait a couple minutes. Daniel said send Scott over if possible.
That's awesome.
We may be okay to send Scott over, please. In a matter of 15 minutes. That's how hardscaping goes for a lot of people. I think they start their job,
Yeah.
and then they realize they can't do this.
I've been doing at the end of last year and now beginning of this year the demo area in front of my stone supplier, and I get a bunch of people coming in asking questions. And actually yesterday a guy came in and he was asking me about HPB, and he said that he read an article on how to hardscape, not knowing that I wrote the article. And he was asking me, is this a better thing? I read something online on this website. And yeah, so I get bugged all the time about people coming in asking questions. Not that they know I'm from How to Hardscape, but just homeowners trying to pick my brain.
That must be annoying.
Yeah.
I can think of nothing I'd rather do less with my day than
Well, it's not.
answer
They're not
homeowner
even looking.
questions.
Yeah, they're not looking for a contractor. They're looking to do it themselves, and they see me out there installing it, and they want to ask me about how to do it.
Have you ever thought of creating an AI that just answers all the questions for you? That
common.
They put in their credit card information, and $5 later they can answer all the questions.
Okay, yeah, the custom. I want a discount on that.
I would like a discount on that too.
Yeah. You want a discount on it? I think you should make a course.
If
How to
we
install
Undercut the market.
He could undercut the market
I'm
on
not
that.
looking to cut anyone out that's out of my city. If you're in my city, I will cut your fucking throat. But if you're out of the city, I don't want to tango. So that brick job that I was constantly refreshing my my internet page to see if we won, we didn't win it.
Oh,
What did it go for?
About $9 a square foot.
That's
Lives in
better than
Relay.
the $3 the
Yeah,
year
it's a
before.
step up from
Yeah.
last year.
No, that was a long time ago, 3 or 4 years ago. It went for $3.
Is that company still in business?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because it's $3 a square foot. Put them out.
The guy who won it this year is one of the guys who's responding to absolutely every Facebook thing that you can
Oh,
imagine.
man.
I can give you a quote. Like he's telling people he can give them a quote for like an hour and a half away for like a fucking 100 square foot saw job. You know, I'm like, dude, you are an hour and a half away. Some people are already saying they do this for $250, and you're gonna drive there and quote them?
So these posts keep popping up on my Facebook, and the one I saw recently was in Mississauga, where somebody said, if you supply the equipment and materials, I'll bike and I will go do your job. I'll bike to your house and do your job for you.
I'll bike to your house.
And this is
God.
somebody like definitely in their 40s.
A few years ago, I was at the brick retailer, and I saw one of my clients there, and he was with some guy with him, and he's like, oh, hey Chad, how you doing? I'm like, good, everything. He's like, oh, everything's great, my patio still looks great. He's like, and then he turns beside him, and the guy beside him he says, well, this is my landscaper. He was introducing the guy beside him to me.
Yeah.
Saying that the guy beside him was his new landscaper, right? And whatever, like, do little projects and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you came together? He's like, yeah, we got in my car to come here. Like, if the client ever has to drive me to the retailer as the landscaper, I don't want to be a fucking, like, I've fallen so far.
No.
Like, unreal. Like, I said, you guys are perfect for each other. Like, I don't need you.
I've been at the supplier lots of times when people are there with their landscape contractor and they're paying the supplier for the materials for the landscape contractor.
Yeah.
And I always think to myself, like, you really think this is going to go well?
If your landscaper can't manage money, is this the guy that you want? Then that's probably not the only thing they can't manage. They can't manage time. They can't manage people.
Yeah.
They can't manage your money.
When I first moved into the office when I worked at the supplier, there was a contractor that came in with their homeowner. Homeowner paid for the materials there. It was the first sale thing I ever did to like give a quote and everything for them while the contractor was there. And that homeowner came in 3 days later and asked for a refund because that contractor, they didn't trust that contractor anymore.
They didn't try to find a new contractor?
I guess not. I think.
Did your retailer have like the wall of cards?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I did when I started my own business. Is I went in there and asked if I could have a spot on the wall.
Did they give one to you right away?
Yeah.
Well, they better.
my manager was like, "Yeah, I don't care what you do." I'm like, "Oh, great, that's awesome." He's like, "Yeah, because I'm going to be gone next week."
Mo's here. Are you ready to be on the podcast, Mo? Can Mo just grab a chair and sit down?
Come on in, Mo.
Come on in.
You want to sit over here?
Which side do you want?
Yeah, bring him over beside Chad.
Then you'll be right in the camera shot.
So is Mo just going to jump on?
Mo's just going to jump on.
Just jump on, Mo. Are you good? Is Mo good?
Yep, Mo's good. You're hooked up.
Mo from Mammoth Equipment has joined the podcast randomly at the live at the Heavy Equipment Show. Well, not randomly. I did bug the shit out of him to come be on the podcast.
We do like to surprise everyone, including all the other competitors in the market with new things.
With new things?
So we're here.
What new things are you bringing to the show today, Mo?
Well, there's nothing new actually. It's all stuff we've had before. You've seen them all.
Yeah. It was the first time seeing that big one in person.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's quite the machine.
3000. That's the largest stand-on machine in the industry.
It's massive.
But what's your big news?
The big news is we're going to start making our mini skid steers locally here in Burlington, Ontario, made in Canada to compete with our friends down south.
I saw that on the Paver King channel. That's quite the facility.
Yeah, oh yeah. We've got a 60,000 square foot facility in Burlington. We've actually, our production lines will be up and running hopefully in the next month. And, we're just looking to provide Canadians a different option.
Yeah.
A Canadian-made option.
A Canadian-made option.
A locally made option to the GTA.
Exactly.
That's quite the investment.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
You also were telling me today that you have a 5-year warranty now on major components?
5-year warranty, bumper to bumper on everything. 5-year warranty, 3,000 hours.
3,000 hours?
Yeah.
5 years.
Can we sell Chad on a piece of equipment today?
Oh,
of course.
It'd be a hard sell. The accountant doesn't want me to spend much more money. No, my fencing guy has a Mammoth.
Yeah? Oh, yeah.
He's got a MT-100 maybe.
Nick from Guardian Fencing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Nick.
See, we know all our customers.
Yeah, there you go.
You know Nick from Guardian.
Of course.
That's the kind of service you get.
Yeah,
Really?
we know every one of
That
our
is good.
customers.
He hasn't called you to bug you? Like everything's been good?
Well, there's all the odds.
There's always going to be something.
There's a
right?
seal and a throttle cable. I think
Okay.
that's for the last 3 years of ownership. That's as far as he's at.
That's a small price to pay over 3 years of ownership. Yeah, he seems happy with it.
Yeah.
I mean, been out on a couple of our jobs, so.
It's quite the step up on that big machine.
Oh yeah. Well, so we have a solution for the step. Well, we just we a little bit lazy sometimes in putting it in. It's think about your truck bed. There's a side step.
Yeah.
So we have the same exact concept. We're gonna put a side step.
Oh, that's
right
awesome.
under the tank. And you can take a 2-step to get onto the machine.
That's awesome.
So
Nice.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that the guys, because we have one on site right now, and that's the only thing the guys say it's a big. Well, not all of them. Steve, that's running it now, is tall.
Yeah.
But Bill struggles to get up there a little bit.
I don't think it's any worse than climbing into a skid steer, though.
No, it's not worse at all.
So.
We could put a height restriction on it as well.
Yeah.
Just like rides at the.
Oh, yeah. We can get a sticker. I'm going to measure Bill and put a sticker on the helmet. That's a great idea.
Put it just like an inch higher than what Bill
Yeah,
is.
it must be this tall to operate the and must be this tall to operate the MT3000. That's good. So 5 years, 3,000 hours.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good warranty.
Yeah, it's industry best. The only other company that offers it in the market is Sani.
Yeah.
I think they're on some equipment, not all their equipment. I think only their excavators get the, maybe excavators and loaders, big loaders get the 5 year, 5,000 hour warranty. But yeah, look, we want people to trust the brand. We want people to feel comfortable going with someone that hasn't been around for 50 years, like the Bobcats, Kubotas, and other brands in the market. They're going to get the same performance, if not better. We're always striving to, deliver the right performance for the right price, and now with the right support.
Well, the MT120 has a turbo motor too, right?
Yes, correct. Yeah. So the only other, I believe, is the Wacker Neuson SM120, has the same exact turbo diesel from Yanmar, but everybody else does use a non-turbo engine.
Yeah, they're not turbo motors. No. So it gives it a bit more juice?
Exactly, yeah. So we've got the fastest speed of a mini skid steer now on the market with the 120, with the turbo engine.
I watch your videos on 2x speed. You're whipping in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
And we're actually, so within the next couple of weeks, the machines we're going to be making are going to have 2-speed motors. So we're going to have a high speed and a low speed for using it as a dozer when you're grading or pushing a heavy load, so that you can get more torque out of your motors.
Wow.
So you're going to be able to drop it down.
Yeah.
Mo, walk me through like how did you start Mammoth? Like what was the whole
we started Mammoth with so my dad had a landscaping company, and personally I didn't enjoy going on the weekend having to push regular wheelbarrows. That was the worst thing. That's all I was good for, is push wheelbarrows, right? So couldn't install anything. And I said, there must be a better way. There's no way that we're in 2016, 2017, and people are talking about flying cars and Teslas and all this technology, and we still have to push wheelbarrows in that manner. And so we started off with actually a wheelbarrow, 4 wheels and an engine. Oh. That's how it started. So we started with the smallest piece of equipment we've had, and it just came through demand. We had customers who would buy them and ask us, do you have excavators? And we then said, no, but we can. And we carried excavators, and then it was the mini skid steers next, and then moved on to loaders, and continuously expand the product line and add new things that we need to offer an alternative to the market. Mm-hmm. It was really good for us during COVID, because I think you all remember during COVID what was happening with all the major brands. You had to wait 18 months to get a machine, and pay a premium over 30% of what the same machine sold for the previous year, right? So a lot of people, that's actually where we got the most growth, was during the COVID period. A lot of people were looking for alternatives, and we offered that alternative.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool. And then, so what's the lineup today? Like mini skid steer, excavator,
mini dumpers, concrete buggies. We just had the turntable dumpers. We actually sold them to the concrete formers union, and so they're using them to train anybody going through the union training.
Nice.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So we're getting
out
there.
The one with the plastic?
Yeah, the poly dumper with a turntable.
Yeah. Poly's a better way to describe it. Good work, Mo. Yeah. I don't think plastic was the right choice. Yeah.
What about battery equipment?
So we've tested. We have started with, again, we take it back, it's full cycle. We started with the smallest piece of equipment, which is our 4-wheel dumper. We have good success with the batteries. It's difficult in the Canadian market because once it starts getting cold, you lose a lot of battery life. We're not going to deny that. And that's the same with everything, right? And that's where it becomes difficult, especially with things like people want to use their stand-ons as sidewalk machines in the winter. A lot of people do that, right? They throw on a blade. It's not ideal, right? But if you think about the snow raider and all these pieces of equipment, you can avoid buying a snow raider by buying a stand-on that you can use during the summer and just throw a blade on the front in the winter.
Yeah.
So it gets difficult with the with the battery equipment in our climate. But as technology advances and we're coming up with better ways of doing things, it's always on the table.
Cool. Nice. You mentioned the union. What about Landscape Ontario? They have a training center. Are you going to be selling to them?
They do have a Mammoth TT570 mini dumper. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. It's in the
Landscape Ontario has
yes.
one?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was actually, we donated it to them, so they didn't buy it from us, but we gifted Landscape Ontario a machine that they can train people on how to use. Look, I mean, if you go to Europe, you won't find a job site with a regular wheelbarrow anymore. Everybody exclusively uses tracked wheelbarrows or mini dumpers or whatever you want to call them. It's just better for the body. The operator, your employees will have a better environment. They won't be calling in sick as often to take a rest day. Easier on the body, and you're way more efficient. With the smallest machine, with a price tag of $2,900, you're moving the equivalent of 2 to 3 wheelbarrows in one shot. So instead of having your employees walking back and forth and taking breaks, you're actually going to be way more efficient on the job. And if you think about it, with the cost of minimum wage at $19 an hour now, it doesn't take much to actually recover your investment.
Yeah.
So you have dumpers that are $2,900?
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems crazy to not have one.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a lot of low access stuff, even one low access job, it seems crazy to not have it.
I'm more inclined to buy one of these than a dump trailer, that's for sure.
Yeah. Mo doesn't sell dump trailers, so we're good.
Not yet. No.
So are you guys going to bring out anything new that you're going to manufacture?
Yeah, so we're going to start with the mini skid steers and the dumpers. We have a 10-year plan, a long-term plan on what we want to do. Eventually, we'd like to manufacture all of our equipment here. That's our goal. We want to bring back, keep the jobs locally in Canada and invest in our local communities and make sure that we're giving back where we can. We're exploring some other equipment, but we want to stay. We thought about a lot of different pieces of equipment. There's lift equipment, sky jacks, telehandlers, all this different kind of equipment. We kind of keep going back to let's stick to our core. We're focused on landscapers. We're focused on the people who are, day in day out in the heat in the summer, working to make the spaces better for people, right? So we're focused on landscaping equipment for the most part. This year we're going to reintroduce our sit-in skid steer. You've seen it before.
Yeah.
So it's coming back. We've fully redesigned, suitable for what we look for here in Canada. We're also, the WL7500 is coming back again as well. 125 horsepower Cummins diesel engine wheel loader. So next step up for our snow equipment.
Yeah. You guys sell a lot of loaders for snow, right?
Yeah, at the price point. So our 74 horsepower WL4500 comes fully loaded at $59,999, right? With as simple as snow tires as well as auto greaser. You can't get that anywhere.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, what's been the most difficult thing about starting a equipment company?
I think the most difficult thing has been convincing people to consider other options.
Yeah.
We feel, Mike is a lifetime Bobcat guy. Chad, I think Kubota, he's a lifetime Kubota guy. It's very difficult to get people to switch colors, right? So it's really what it is. But trying to get people to understand, like, you're getting the same quality, if not better, the same components. We actually had a John Deere excavator the other day, 17G in for service. It's the same exact filters for the engine and the hydraulics. We didn't have to call John Deere to get filters. It's the same exact filters we use in our machines. It's the same engine. It's the same pumps and travel motors, just at a much better price point. So that's,
Yeah, I'm sure it takes some time to get that traction going.
Yeah.
I think, though, that if you can break through the first set of landscapers, your clients, like landscaping companies, always breed more landscaping companies.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
the place where the next generation of landscaping companies are being bred are at Chad's and mine and Mike's landscaping companies. That's where people are learning the trade and then deciding that being your own boss is amazing.
Yep.
And they're going to go out and do that. And if they've been trained and are familiar with your equipment, the next generation will be an easier sale because they're already familiar with you and your equipment.
100%.
And then Chad's gonna crush his competition.
Crush all of them.
He's going to crush them after they
Maybe
leave.
with I'll roll them over with the mammoth.
Yeah. We're right now doing an entire job with the MT3000. Full driveway job in the beaches, 800 square feet. We're doing the dig out. We're doing all of it with the MT3000.
Which is probably about the biggest machine you can get in the beaches.
And that's one of the, so we have, to put it in perspective, we have 3 full-size skid steers in our yard. And the guys took the MT3000 because in the beaches, in a limited area, you can turn it. It's up maybe 2-3 feet shorter than the full-size skid steer.
Yeah.
And that 2-3 feet is a big deal where we are right now, where we're working. So, and even the roads are thin. Today we sent the triaxle down, fully loaded with pavers, and they unloaded them, and they have lots of room because it's shorter. They can still pick up a full bundle, spin, and put them off to the side. It just, in terms of space, where we're working right now, it made a lot of sense. So it's a great machine.
Look, I don't deny there are places where a full sit-in skid steer is a better option, right? Every machine has its application and use, but you hit it right on the head. The MT3000 is designed for 2 purposes. The first purpose is when you need that type of power in very tight spaces, but the second purpose is having, or let's call it 3, easy on and off access. So if you need your operators to be able to enter and exit the machines consistently to do other things, it's a really great option. And the third thing is visibility. The most difficult thing is sitting in a skid steer, trying to see the corners around you, and it's improving, right? As the equipment manufacturers improve the designs of the machines and give you a better spot, and you can install cameras and things like that. But one of the most difficult things about a cab skid steer is your corners. You can't see your corners a lot of the time, right? So that's effectively the benefit. Other than the price, obviously. I think I had someone price a Bobcat D740, which is the same horsepower, same power engine machine, starting at $120,000. So
Yes.
significant savings.
Yeah, it's been great for us. And it'll load the triaxles, which is great.
I have full-size skid steers that won't load triaxles.
Yeah.
Like that, the ASB we had couldn't load a triaxle.
Yeah. So
Couldn't lift a full pallet.
And for the winter, through the season, we don't run boards on the triaxles because everyone's loading them from pools and stuff. But in the winter, it's hard to make weight on salt without boards on the triaxles. So we put boards on the triaxles. Hey, here, for you. We don't have a pen. You can have this water bottle. You can have this water bottle here.
No
That's for you. Enjoy it. Yeah, you can have 2. Take 2. No, take 2. You're a nice guy. Take 2. There you go.
2v2.
There you go. Yeah, you take those from us. Thank you, guys. Have a great day.
There you go. We have.
Don't worry, Mo. Those water bottles we got from some other booth. Someone gave them to us.
That's
We're
good. I like it. Repurposing, regifting a gift.
We're regifting the water bottles, Mo, to the interested crowd. I had a cigar out here, just sitting here, but people started wanting to take it, and I was like, "Yeah, no, you're not taking the
There you
cigar."
go. Next heavy equipment show, we're gonna have a cigar booth.
A cigar booth.
Just start selling.
Absolutely.
That's the only thing that's gonna
I think
sell
we
here.
established that's illegal.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
we
Yeah,
had that
giving away
discussion.
tobacco, that's
Absolutely.
right.
We had a discussion and we decided it was illegal. Yeah. Yeah. So do you think you're going to see some growth this year, or it's going to be a tough year?
I think we're gonna look. We're repositioning. This year is a instrumental year for us. I think we're gonna see some growth. It's gonna be hard, but we do believe in the product. I think the warranty that we're gonna offer that's coming out now is going to be.
I honestly think that's going to be a big deal.
Yeah.
I feel like during a market downturn, if people need equipment, they're going to look for a less expensive option, not to say less quality.
Yeah.
Like you've already mentioned, it's on par, if not better, especially with the leading warranty.
Yeah.
I'm sure like a market downturn wouldn't be the worst thing for you guys.
Exactly. That's exactly it. And that's what happened during COVID, right? A lot of people came to us when Bobcat MT100 went from 35, I believe, or 37 to 47 overnight. At a massive price increase, and it just didn't make sense anymore. If you think about it, now that you need to buy a mini skid steer, and the average price, we'll call it, from the mainstream brands is anywhere between $50,000 and $60,000, with some even touching 70. There's no return on investment. How many hours do you have to put on that machine to be able to pay it off? By the time you pay off a $70,000 mini skid steer, it's done. The machine is gone. You can no longer get any benefit out of that. So it's important for us to provide a return on the investment people are making, because at the end of the day, that's why you're in business. And nobody's in business just to pay the machine off. They want to make money.
I think the longer you're in business, though, and the more years that you have, the higher the resale will be and the investment, because the brand will become more familiar.
Exactly. Actually, for example, on the wheel loaders, a lot of the people who've made the decision to make the purchase have basically said, I can buy it and throw it away after 2 years at this price.
Yeah, for snow especially.
Yeah, for snow. All I need to do is use it for 2 years, and I can throw it away after 2 years, because it doesn't make sense. A similar loader from John Deere is over 150 grand.
Yes.
It's going to take me way longer to pay it off, and I have to work a lot longer to actually see a benefit. At $60,000, I can do that within 2 seasons.
I think a lot of people bidding those kind of contracts too are bidding the equipment into the contracts.
Exactly.
So if you can have reliable quality equipment at a lower price, you can actually bid the contract lower without losing any money and have a bigger opportunity to get the contract.
100%. I mean, how to hardscape, right? It teaches people about how do you price a job, right? You have to consider your labor, your equipment, your materials. It's no longer about, I have a price in my mind and that's my price, because a lot of people, that's how a lot of landscapers go out of business.
Oh, yeah.
You have to consider what is your true cost.
It's almost like someone needs to make a software for landscapers.
Almost.
If only that was available.
Almost like
at howtohardscape.com.
It's almost like someone needs to make a spreadsheet. Right?
Those are also available, howtohardscape.com.
So you have a full line of attachments too.
So we do bring in, we have our own attachments. We bring in some of our attachments, but we like to work. So we've had a funny history with attachments. Whenever we choose an attachment to bring in, for example, a breaker, we'll bring in 4 or 5 breakers or 6 breakers, and all of a sudden nobody wants breakers. But everybody now wants snowblowers. So when we bring in snowblowers, they'll sit on the shelf for a year and a half because nobody wants snowblowers. They all now want breakers. So it's difficult with the amount of attachment options out there to keep everything available. So we work with a lot of the local guys, HLA attachments, Wallenstein, tree branch managers or branch manager attachments out of the US. We work with a few of different attachment providers locally and are able to basically get anything customers look for.
But most of the attachments will hook onto the machines.
Yeah, all of our machines come with standard faceplates. If it's a mini skid steer, it's a standard mini skid steer attachment. So just like the Kubotas and all the other brands other than Bobcat.
So if someone was looking to switch their fleet of machines to Mammoth, they wouldn't have to buy all new. Like that's a big value, right? To be able to just swap all the pre-owned attachments onto the new machines.
100%. And we've actually gone as far as customizing our equipment to match customer needs. So we had a 2-ton excavator go out to a customer who's on John Deere excavators, and we customized his attachment to be the John Deere quick attach plate, so that he can attach all of his John Deere attachments.
He can use all his buckets and everything. Yeah, because that would be an intimidating factor too. If you're brand loyal and you have all this stuff that will go on these certain things,
even the Bobcat MT100, we can get adapter plates, or we can replace the plate on the machine to be a Bobcat plate.
Okay.
We have that option. So there's always, look, what you'll get with us is that we will go out of our way to make things work for the customer. Right? Others might not consider, but we will find a way to find a solution to the problem that they're trying to solve.
Have you sold any to any rental companies?
Yeah, We've sold a few equipment, none of the big guys. So owner operator rental companies. They're difficult to get into the Coopers, the Sunbelt rentals of the world. A lot of them require high contacts at high levels. So hopefully they hear us and they reach out to us. We've tried reaching.
Saying that it's because if people are renting from them and they also get used to the equipment and see it, and it become a more common. Like if you're renting from wherever you rent from and they are renting Mammoth mini skid steers, then you're more likely when you go to buy one to say, hey, these were good.
100%. Our goal is to sell Home Depot all their mini skid steers in the future.
Nice. Yeah.
That's one of our goals at some point. But it's exactly that. We do have a few small rental companies, so owner operator rental companies or landscape supply companies who also rent equipment that carry Mammoth equipment, but still working on the big rental houses.
So do you guys have mobile mechanics to help service?
Yeah, we work with, we have in-house mechanics. We sometimes send them out locally, but we also work with third-party mobile mechanics across different areas. Actually, we're starting to work with a company out of the U.S. where we have nationwide coverage for repairs.
Nice.
Yeah. So we work with that. We have customers out in Edmonton and BC, and they can attest to whenever they've had a breakdown, we will do anything to make it work. We will go as far as searching for a mechanic shop within their local area, contacting them, not even setting them up as a dealer, just basically saying, look, our customer has a machine that's broken down. Are you willing to work on it? We'll obviously cover the bill, and they'll get their machines back up and running.
That's awesome.
The nice thing about our equipment, nothing's proprietary. It's very simple to work on. It's hydraulics and engines. There aren't any systems or sensors or computer software required to service the equipment. It's anybody that's worked on equipment is able to repair them very quickly.
I think that's important. Like when we had the ride-on mini dumper, or I guess it's full-size dumper, whatever. Yeah. When we had that, some of the, it's brand new and a little bit of the linkage loosened off. And so but my guys are not mechanically inclined people. They literally just opened it up and went, oh, this is like, when you look in it, there's not a million wires and a bunch of stuff. It's quick, easy fix and move on. It was good that they could just fix it on site and keep going, because stuff happens to everything. It doesn't matter what it is, or I have $300,000 trucks that go back to the shop all the time.
Everything breaks. I bought a brand new Ram truck, $120,000. It lasted 300 kilometers and then spent the next month at the shop. It happens.
Yes.
Yeah. They did take care of me. They did put me in a Toyota Corolla for the next 30 days. So it was very, very good. But, at the end of the day, that's what matters, right?
Nice. Yeah, I have a similar experience with Ram, except they didn't put me in anything. They just told me they'd give me an Uber out of there.
Yeah.
So I guess it wasn't as long-term a problem, or maybe my truck wasn't as new.
What other shows have you done? I've seen you at Congress at this one. Do you go North American wide now?
Not yet, but we're doing the farm show.
Okay.
So we just signed up for the Canada's Outdoor Farm Show in July. We're also going to do, September. We're also doing Snowposium.
Oh, okay.
For Landscape Ontario.
When is that?
It's in July.
Oh, it's in July.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we're doing a few shows. So this year it's actually going to be the most shows we've done in a year. So we're trying to get the machines out there. Some of these shows end up with people. We're talking more to people who are trying to sell you something than buy, which sometimes has a benefit, right? But it would be good to. We need more people to walk the shows, guys.
Yeah.
Leave the job sites. Come to the show.
Yeah. I think coming to see equipment is different. Like you can stand on it, feel it, make sure it's comfortable. Like I know when I was over at your booth, there was people jumping on the machines to see the sight lines and stuff. It's a little bit different than a lot of the other items,
Yeah, 100%.
It's good to get out here and see everything. I'm going to guess that tomorrow is probably going to be packed because it's calling for rain.
That's what we saw with Congress, actually. So the days where it didn't snow, it's a little bit of an opposite effect, right? The days it didn't snow, we had a lot of people at the show, and when it was snowing out, it was almost dead because a lot of the people that would be at the show are actually out working.
Out working,
right? So,
yeah. Yeah.
You ever thought about going to H&A, Hardscape North America in Kentucky? Because they have like an outdoor area where people can hop on and demo.
We considered that last year. There was not enough time for us to make it there, but for sure over the next couple of years we'll be attending that show.
I think that's where that one like stands out above the rest, is that you can actually like hop on and demo the piece of equipment outdoors.
So we offer free demos to any customer. We'll bring the machine to your job site. You can try it out for a few hours. We'll have a rep on site as well, answer any questions you might have, show you how to operate the machine. So that option is always available.
Interesting. Nice.
All right.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys
Thanks
for having
coming
me.
on, Mo.
Well, thanks for
Of course.
coming on the podcast.
Thank you very much
We
for having me,
appreciate you
guys.
coming on.
And look forward to the next time I'm coming here.
Yeah.
Well, you can come back tomorrow.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, we'll be here. We haven't had a guest yet. We might need somebody.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Appreciate that. That was great.
Thank you, Mo. Thank you for being on.
Thanks, Mo.
All right. Have a good one. I'm going to come back over and see you guys.
For 1,000 years, men will still say this was their finest